Hello everyone, I am John Henderson Pierre and welcome to the TV Ramble. I'm here talking about all things television for this Thursday. A couple of things last week I did mention about the information in regards to the digital television transition or DTV switch that I'll be having on February 17th. I gave you a couple of wrong information. First off, it's dtv2009.gov or dtv.gov, and that will give you all the information you need to know about the DTV switch. Of course, there was news that possibly there might be a delay. President-elect Obama, as well as members of Congress, have thought about maybe pushing it back just a little bit because still not much information has been put out there in regards to the DTV switch. So again, dtv.gov or dtv2009.gov will give you all the information that you need to know. Of course, also there's a 800 number, a 888 number, that's 1-888 DTV 2009, and that should give you everything you need to know about the digital transmission switch. A couple of things we need to talk about, of course, the ratings from last week. No surprise, football dominated pretty much most of the top 10 numbers. The BCS National Championship game between Florida and Oklahoma, of course, won by Florida, did a 27 rating, so that's pretty good. 10% higher from last year's game between LSU and Ohio State, followed by the NFC playoff game between Arizona and Carolina. Then you had the AFC Divisional postgame show, which was the game between San Diego and Pittsburgh on CBS Sunday. That did a 22 rating, followed by The Mentalist, NCIS, the NFL Playoff Kickoff on Fox that Saturday night, the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, 60 Minutes, and the 60th Annual Golden Globe Awards and Grey's Anatomy. That pretty much finished the top 10. So right now, expect football to pretty much dominate most, if not all, the programming now until February 1st, of course, the big game. After that, the numbers for American Idol, no surprise, the first night did a 30 rating, of course, beat everything that was on television. Again, a little bit down from the numbers they had back in 2007, and a little bit down, like 5% down from the numbers they've had last year. So right now, American Idol is starting to lose a little bit some of its sheen right at this very moment, but again, it's still a juggernaut, still one of the most popular shows on television. That was Tuesday night's ratings, and last night's ratings they did about a 28 rating according to my paperwork right here. So American Idol, again, nothing to worry about for the folks at Fox, but again, it's the most popular show on TV. What more can be said? Okay, next, let's look at some of the TV highlights for this weekend or this upcoming week that you guys should know about. Friday Night Lights, new show that will make its debut on NBC tomorrow night. So if you want to tune in to watch that, that's one of the highlights there, as well as Ghost Whisperer, another show that one of the shows I kind of like watching on Friday nights on CBS. Saturday night, really not much else is on. Pretty much, go out, hang out, go to a movie, do something. But really, there's nothing much to do, just hang around on Saturday night. Sunday will be the interesting kicker here. You have the championship games coming up. One, of course, the early game will be on Fox, so that should not factor into the ratings. But the Sunday night game, the evening game, the second game, between Pittsburgh and Baltimore should do basically a very, very, very good rating. Sunday night. I'm looking right now, projecting about, say, maybe a 40 rating. And of course, following that, there will be a new episode of The Mentalist. So, great strategy by CBS to do that. Give traction to a show right now that's probably one of the biggest hits, one of the bright spots, I think, personally, this season on network television, which has been pretty much a so-so down year. ABC will counter that. The only network that I know is countering the CBS is ABC. New episodes of America's Home Videos, Extreme Home Makeover, Desperate Housewives, and brothers and sisters. Obviously, appealing to the other side, the other crowd who may not be really into football. I think ABC will make a bit of a dent in it, but I don't expect much. So CBS will win the night hands down. So those are your highlights right there, and that is it for me on the TV wrap. I am John Henderson Pierre. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later.